Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. If you've been around the block, even if halfway, you understand that actions matter more than words. Yes, words sometimes matter, but actions matter more. If someone tells you, I will help you build a house, that means almost zero. But if the person doesn't tell you is going to help you build a house, but comes and helps you build the house, then what mattered more? The nice words or no words, but action? The same thing is in life, in relationships and at work and whenever you, in friendships. So what do we have here? People obviously say Putin is a monster, okay? I'm not going to debate that one. I have my own thoughts about that one. But actions speak louder than words. Besides the fact that he's a monster, as we're told by these guys, he's doing something here to lure or to allow the Ukrainians move or come into Russia. Why would he do that? If everybody, all the Ukrainians hate Putin and Russia, why would they want to travel to Russia? Well, you might say nobody wants to travel there. Well, let me show you this little article. Putin eases entry rules to Ukrainians or for Ukrainians. Here it is. Russia Today. Putin eases entry rules for Ukrainians. 20 Ukrainians, okay? Not Russians. The decree signed by the Russian president allows the country's citizens, Ukrainian citizens, to enter on the basis of expired national passports. Ukrainian citizens will now be able to enter Russia even if their national passports have expired. A new decree signed by Putin stipulates. Moscow and Kiev ratified a visa-free travel agreement back in 1997. with Ukraine refusing to renew it and allowing it to lapse on January 1, 2023. They talk about North Korea closing its borders. Anyway, Moscow, however, chose to unilaterally let Ukrainian nationals cross the border without a visa. Isn't that strange? The decree, which was approved by the Russian head of state and published on Friday, also lists other alternative forms of ID that will be treated as sufficient for entry. He's gonna steal your people. That's what Putin is doing, isn't it? Being so evil, that's what's doing. He's just stealing them because he offers them death. Stupid motherfuckers. This includes an external passport intended for international travel, a diplomatic passport, and a special sailor or pilot ID. Children under 16 can cross into Russia with only a birth certificate. Oh, because he wants to abduct them. Additionally, according to the document, and I'm quoting, Ukrainian citizens can enter the Russian Federation from Ukrainian territory. Ukrainian territory is not the what is already in Russia. He's talking about the outside Russia, on the basis of documents whose validity has expired. Last week, EU Commissioner for Internal Market Thierry Breton told the media that the bloc had welcomed almost 10 million Ukrainian refugees since last February, when Russia launched its military operation in the neighboring country. The Ukrainians called, I think, today or yesterday, I think, those are not actually refugees, they said. They are temporary staying over there. They will coming back. So don't try to integrate them over there. That's what these guys are saying. They want them back. You need taxes after all, right? You need people to work for you. According to a recent report by Statista that I use, interestingly, without knowing that these guys are using it, but 1.09 million, so 1.1 million people have arrived in Germany, that's a lot, and almost 1 million people in Poland, a lot, making them the top destinations in the EU. I thought the Romanians received about 800,000 as well or something. Now, the same source, however, estimates that Russia has received the largest number of Ukrainians so far. Around 1.27 million. Meanwhile, last January, TASS, citing Russian officials, reported that more than 5.2 million Ukrainians had crossed over into the country by that time. So TASS, Russia said it was 5.2 million, Statista said it was around 1.2 whatever. So the point here is Putin allows them to come. Why? To kill them after that? Is that what? Yeah, I think these guys will immediately say that. To hurt them. And those guys are going to be imbeciles to cross over there. It's like that idiotic argument that these weasels are using. And this is the argument. United States is a rich country, a nation, and it has, how they call it, systemic racism is all over the place. Therefore, nobody of a certain kind of should show up into this country. That's why. But they come from Africa, from South America, from Asia, which should not, because this country is a racist country. So the same with these guys. Putin hates Ukrainians and wants to, remember they say that he is committing genocide. That means destroying a group of people. Planned eradication of a group of people. So why would these guys want to try to come over there if this guy is such a bad boy? The same with those guys, with immigrants of different groups, different races, ethnicities. Why would they want to come here if these guys say this is such a bad country? Doesn't make sense, my friends. Of course, because these are and Putin, he's a bad guy. Remember, all right? Remember, he's an evil. No, he's evil, not bad, evil. So, my friends, you can say, well, there's this and this. The fact is, this guy signed a decree allowing those guys to cross if they want to Russia easier. Talk, action. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Action. Talk, action. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.